highlight just a little. But your thing is you want to tap it.
Oh, okay.
And you want to hear that drum.
Oh, okay, you want it to be tight, yeah.
Yeah, you want to kind of hear that drum before. See, you don't really hear that drum sound. But this one, yeah. So this is ready. All right. Now, pouring is all about mixing the paint, really. Unless you buy bottles that are already acrylic pouring paint, and then you can just pour it on. A lot of people do still mix it with Floetrol and water.
Yeah, what is that? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, what is it, Dave?
It's an acrylic
It's just a
medium.
pouring medium.
But is it like a matte medium or whatever you would use?
Like a liquid text.
Like Liquitex?
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah.
they sell it, you can buy it in any hardware store. It's used for leveling paint when you're,
It's
like
probably
pouring.
way cheaper in the hardware store,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's real, that's why
Oh
people
my
use it.
God, that's a good idea.
So everybody does it differently. You can go on YouTube and actually see people have a little scale, and they'll put their cup on the scale, and the paint has to weigh 2, and then the Floetrol has to weigh 4, and then they mix it together, and it gets that consistency of honey, kind of honey flowing, and that's
Okay.
what I'm going to look for in my black here. And so I thought, well, demonstrate with the black as far as mixing with the Floetrol.
Okay, so half and half about.
Usually it's 1 part paint and 4 parts Floetrol,
Oh.
something like that.
It depends on the
It just
application.
depends. And it depends on the paint too. Some paints get lighter with the Floetrol. Some people just like water instead of the Floetrol.
Oh.
Water will give you a lot of cells too, I think.
Because it separates easier.
Interesting. So yeah, that's
But
pretty
you can't add more
flowing.
than a certain amount of water, or else it won't bind anymore.
But see how it's just, it's not
okay.
really flowing like honey, but it's dripping. So that tells me I need more Floetrol. And the key is a little bit at a time and mixing.
You can add more, but you can't take it away.
Right, well, or you all add, if
more paint.
More
it starts
black.
looking really bad, I'll just add more a little black if it's too liquidy or.
Oh, yeah.
But it is all about mixing, though these are already pre-mixed, so of course I won't mix them. I do have a little red that I'll mix a little bit with.
Like in cooking, it has to be the right consistency.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you see how much, so that is, it's getting better now. Well, you really have to put it, there we go. But I'm thinking just a little bit more.
I'm gonna go look for that stuff.
And I brought this size because it was convenient, but we usually get like a gallon of it.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a gallon's not, it's like $20 or something.
Yeah, because like, you know, golden matte, liquid matte,
Losing a little bit of my color.
That's really
expensive.
it's like $20 for like a little bitty little jar.
Well, you don't want that.
Liquitex the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You're buying the name.
Well, they have a smoother finish. The thing with Floetrol is it tends to get chunks in it, and you have to run it through cheesecloth to be careful.
And then how does it, I mean, it doesn't dry, it doesn't have a weird color or do anything to your color or anything?
No.
No?
Well, she just said that it did.
So you can
Oh, it
always
did?
put a
Well,
little water.
Well, I mean, when
to
it dries though,
no,
it doesn't change the color or anything, the flow.
no, it's
Floetrol.
neutral.
Well, she just said that it was looking more gray than black.
Right, it will on certain colors like black. Black is black, but when you do add it, it will lighten it up.
Now when the Floetrol is dry, does it turn clear or does it stay opaque?
And I just
turns,
Well, yeah, it's clear drying,
It's
but
clear,
it's
yeah.
generally gonna be whatever pigment it's mixed with.
okay.
So if you just put Floetrol on by itself,
So if it looks
would
gray,
be-
a little gray at first, it will be black later? Is that the way?
No, she's adding a
it'll
little
be,
black
it'll be
to
the
it.
color you see there.
Yeah,
It's not gonna change color once you finish mixing it. So
Okay.
whatever color you see is what you're gonna get.
Okay.
I used to use it for extending interior trim paint. When I wanted the trim to lay down better instead of adding water, I
Yeah.
like that. So you can get it at most paint stores too.
Yes. Well, they're doing a study right now, because we've been doing pouring now for, I think, under 5 years. So what they did, the test was a Floetrol versus a pouring medium.
Right.
And so far, they're waiting for that 10-year test.
Right.
So,
I wonder which is the
and what
most-
the test is will the Floetrol and paint hold on to the canvas for a period of 10 years, or will it in fact fall off?
or crack. Or
Or crack,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, because
yes,
like the gold and
heat
stuff, they
coldness
test-
and all that for 10 years.
Yeah,
So they're doing Floetrol, and then they're doing a pouring medium.
right.
Well, and they've gotten people where they're scientists, so they'll get the Floetrol and the pouring medium, and they'll go, I recommend the pouring medium most of all, because apparently the molecules and all the stuff, it really holds on to the
Right.
canvas much better than the Floetrol does. So I'm going, okay, what about all these people who've been using Floetrol 10 years from now? Are all their paint's just gonna fall off the canvas?
Oh
And I'm
my,
like,
some people are starting
okay.
Yeah, another medium, a cheap medium you
scary.
can use is glue. You can use Elmer's
Elmer's glue.
school glue, yeah.
You
You
know?
can buy a gallon of it for like $20, and that works too.
That's not gonna come off.
No, probably not, but
it's
it
kind of
dries.
sticky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, your mixing
Somebody get my
proportions will be
credit.
different because, you know, it's a different consistency than Floetrol.
Yeah, but
so-
people's paint
It's
trim
acrylic.
I could
doesn't
never.
fall off of
Acrylics.
their walls and stuff.
No, it might crack or.
But
fall
I
off.
mean, you know, they do test,
Don't eat that.
I know Gold and Acrylic
Kids in
does
school.
extensive testing on all their stuff.
Stuff golden.
Yeah, on light
Yeah.
fastness and,
Sure.
you know, but all their stuff is super expensive too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I think we
Doing that?
bought a few
Some
golden
of their
products.
paints.
Yeah, I have a
You
few
use
too.
white
but-
bread,
yeah, I
you
don't buy
take the
it.
crumbs off of it.
Well, especially if
And
you're
Elmer's
experimenting,
glue, you use,
Yeah.
you know, you don't wanna be like
and you make
pouring it
stuff
all
to
and going like, oh, that
it.
sucks. Throw it away, you
You don't have to
know.
do all that.
Maybe that's what's my
Yeah,
problem,
and
is I
you
use
use the
too
dairy,
expensive.
you go like this, and you make little petals, and you put it around those little.
All right, let's give this a try.
Mhm.
It makes some pretty flowers.
I think I'm gonna need more though. You know how you get, I don't know.
That
Is
looks like
gonna
a
be-
lot.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
There's actually formulas online you can use to determine how much
How
paint you
much?
need. for-
So you put the,
Oh, that would be good. I'm
Yeah.
always.
I like how you put
Too
the,
much
what are the
paint.
little,
Yes.
what are those on the bottom?
these are big stick pens. Tacks or stick pens or tacks or
Oh.
something. You can get big ones or small
Yeah,
ones.
I've never seen those before.
Yeah.
Bulletin board.
I've seen the
Yeah.
small ones, I mean, because, you know, they're
Yeah.
lower.
I've never
But no,
seen
I'm
those.
not, I didn't know they came
So
bigger.
We use these for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just regular little,
Little
yeah,
stick.
push pin, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Easy
never
to
knew they
remove.
came that big.
I didn't either.
Yeah, you can, you gotta
Those
find
Those
out.
are cool.
They
So
are
yeah, I'll put
novel.
those on. Some people have a little stand on 4 sides that they'll put their canvas on, and you want something to drip down.
Oh, yeah.
I have plastic here because after all it's said and done, I can make jewelry out of the skins that the acrylic falls onto the plastic.
Oh,
That's how I do my jewelry.
Oh, wow.
And then after it's poured on, we can actually, I look at the skin or the plastic and I'll go, oh, let me see, let me just swipe here and there and make it look interesting
Swirly.
for earrings or a necklace or something.
Is that how you do your finger disc too?
No, finger discs are
That's clay,
polymer clay.
polymer clay.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's
Okay,
get
you're
started.
really building this up here now, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm like even going like, oh my God,
Let's get
what
that
is
on
she
there.
gonna do?
Yeah, okay, here we
Okay,
go.
okay.
So I just kind of just poured on, you know, some people on Facebook, they'll even put a sign of love or peace. And I've done that too. It's fun. All right.
That looks fun already.
Now you can just kind of just move it around. I can tell already I'm gonna need more paint. I've got a little thing here and I'll just move it around. It looks a little more on the gray side, I'm thinking.
Okay, so this is your base that you're starting with?
Right, just a
Okay.
base. So you can start your base with anything, really. I'm doing this black gray, but you can do white or blue or.
And then you want it to drip off the edges and.
Yeah, I do.
Well, after you get it where you want it.
Okay. So,
And then I'll just tilt it. Some people use a blow dryer and let it flow that way.
okay.
You can sit there and blow on it.
Yeah.
How about straws?
Straw. Yeah, some straws. See if I get this right. A lot of people do their sides. I like to do my sides.
So you're
Yeah.
trying to get a solid black,
Mhm.
basically canvas to start with.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I do like the sides done on the things, because it looks so much better.
Yeah. All right, looks like I should have more paint. Okay. That's when it's good to measure everything, but I wanted to show you guys how you
No, I'm glad you did.
mix. And so yeah, you would just add color and add more.
So you want it kind of thick on there, is that it?
Well, or like a runny honey.
Okay. And you're using like, gloss.
No paint, just using acrylic paint with
It's,
filter.
it's like matte or satin or just
No, it's just regular acrylic paint.
Craft paint.
craft paint, yeah, okay.
It's called Ready Mixed Pouring Paint.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Black, Artist Loft, this is what they use, for pouring paint.
Right, okay.
So really,
You
you
can
wouldn't have
use
to
gloss
mix
or,
them.
and, you know, if you want, it doesn't.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you can use a gloss
It
medium
looks glossy.
instead of Floetrol.
It
Or
does,
gloss
doesn't
paint.
it? Yeah.
It looks glossy, you know. I just-
But it might lose some of that gloss though, won't it,
well-
when it dries?
So, we resined this one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I was
that-
looking
I
at
was-
that, that's
That's
incredible.
That's on my one at home.
Unfortunately, didn't realize that the drips on the back, we didn't take care of them, so they're all resin permanent.
That's all right.
No one looks at the back.
Mary, have you ever started with a black canvas?
Yes, I
Instead
have,
of white?
because you can buy canvases that are
Right.
pretty black.
Right, and does that
Really?
work well enough?
Yeah, it does, but you always want a base paint
You have
for it
have
to
the base
flow.
coat.
Right.
Yeah,
And
for
you want it to be
flow.
like
Mhm.
smooth like that,
Yeah.
right? And
Got my corners just a little bit better. And I'm thinking, you know, it's no big deal that we have this gray gray-black kind of thing.
Oh, it's
I
kind
think-
of cool.
Yeah, I think this will be just fine.
I would be freaking
I don't
out,
even.
making a mess.
Yes, see, I'm like a total
Thank you
control
for the
freak.
gloves.
I'm a
Debbie.
total
Are you
control
welcome.
freak. I don't know if I can handle this.
You missed a spot on the top.
Alright.
It's okay. It's I was thinking I'm gonna go through some gloves here.
Do you need more?
No, I've got more.
Okay.
I even stuck some in my pocket just in case. All right. But yeah, you have to kind of give a smooth consistency. You can use your trolley here. Sometimes it works. For me, I find that it just works by letting it flow. I don't see any bubbles. That's weird.
You usually have bubbles?
Yeah, I mean, you will get bubbles.
Yeah.
Full
That's
always
advantageous.
gives
Do
you-
you
I was
want them or-
told you want both.
Do you want bubbles or no bubbles?
No. Well, I mean, some people say yes to bubbles, but fire. Fire. Just turn this on.
What?
It's for burnt dessert.
Seriously?
There is a
Yeah.
a
We're
few
using
bubbles. If
fire?
you come up, Janelle, you can see where I'm popping these bubbles.
Oh, you're popping the bubble.
Yes, I'm popping the bubbles.
So what is, that's like a little,
So, butane
Yeah, it's
torch.
just a little butane torch.
If-
Yeah.
Kitchen stores, it's for creme brulee.
Yeah.
oh, my God, okay.
Yeah.
Creme brulee kitchen torch. Ooh. You gotta need to
You
have
got a
that.
spot at the very end facing us that's not covered.
Right in the middle.
On the edge. there.
Yeah,
Gotta
go. And yeah, you need more in the corner.
So how thick do you want? How thick a layer of paint do you need to get on there?
Not very thick, really, because I will be pouring more paint.
Okay.
That's the thing. Mhm.
But it needs to be more than just, like if you're painting a house or something, you wanna have actual liquid on
It's
it.
gonna move,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can you go in with a brush
You can.
and
Some people,
on the edges there to fill in those little places?
yes, people will grab like a little popsicle stick and just, the key with this is it's dabbing it. So you can dab it in your paint and just go around where those spots are. Yeah, so yeah, you can just, actually just go like this and pull your paint up off of the plastic here.
This
There you
seems
go.
kind of slow drying. Is it
Yeah,
slower drying than
They
regular acrylic?
recommend after I do my painting, I think we actually dry it for probably over a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's interesting, it's,
So then you're painting on a dry surface the next round.
no,
No, that's
No,
really
the
what.
next round will be on top of this.
that's why I was thinking, this doesn't dry as fast as regular acrylics.
So you
Right.
can, does the Floetrol extend the drying period? So,
I think so.
It
It
keeps it
must,
wet
yeah,
longer.
it must.
Well, also it's the thickness of the paint is gonna take longer to dry.
right, but usually it'll get a skin pretty quickly, so.
So a lot of times you
Maybe
can
it is
spend a lot of
a
time just getting your paint on the canvas and just,
You can
Wrapping
also
it.
fix the size after the whole thing's done.
yeah, and yeah, you can. I'm not too worried about this stuff here and on top because I'm going to spread more paint.
Okay.
So that's, yeah, not necessary. All right, okay. All right, so we did the black. Now,
Yeah.
the magic begins. And this is all about your preference, because when you do your paint, you're picking your colors. I always say little colors, like 3 or 4 at the most, because as you know, more than that
Makes mud.
makes mud. And then we can take this and start all over again. All right, swipe that off. Let's do this again. I've done that a few
Can
times.
you do that? I mean, like, if right now, if you put like 3 or 4 colors on and you were like, I don't really like that, you can just
Absolutely.
take it all off and then start over with black, you'd have to put more black down.
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah. Yeah, sure. I think that's happened to me a few times.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I'm gonna try some blue first.
Okay.
Always shake your paint before you put it on. And even me, I will clean the tips, because you'll get a piece of dry in your paint.
Oh.
Then all of a sudden you're going, what is that in my paint? And then a lot of people have tweezers, and they'll grab it. One time a woman had long hair, and one of her long hair was
Oh,
in
yeah,
her.
I can see that happening.
And I was like, okay.
And then it made a beautiful design, right?
Yeah. I'm like going, how did get that paint, or how did the hair get into my paint? So, yeah. All right, so we'll start off. I'm going to start off with blue in the center. I'll be doing this all in the center. Where is my blue?
I thought you had to let it dry.
No.
No.
All right, I don't have any blue.
Yes, there's no hands on you, is there? Oh dear.
Need paper clips?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah. I'll just do a little drip. I always try to keep my paint in order too, because then I know. And then we'll do a dark blue. I think I'm going to do a silver. Okay. I want yellow and orange only in the center here. Yellow and orange. Okay. Now, what makes green? Blue and
Yellow.
blue and yellow. Okay.
Let's see.
Blue and yellow. Okay.
That looks kind of neat.
So let's put a little there. I didn't bring green, so I thought, I can make green. A little red. How about a little copper, maybe?
Oh, great.
Each tree I've ever made, and this will be my 19th tree.
Wow.
They're all different. I have written like a little recipe of some of the ones, like how I laid the particular colors down,
Right.
and you know what? I followed that recipe,
Sorry.
but they all come out differently. And it's like, okay, it might have been the different orange that I used, or yeah. So let's see. You know, I'm getting a feeling there needs to be more paint, because you know you can always have more paint. I love this.
Oh,
blue.
that's a pretty color.
Oh, this is a lovely blue. That's
I
one of
like
my
that color.
favorites.
That's killer.
All right.
Ooh, that looks
Blue's
neat
not
just the
even one
way
of my
it is.
favorites.
Yeah.
But
And how about a little gold? All right. No white. But I was thinking that one up on the wall, that was done with a white base paint.
Oh.
And then I flowed all the blues and orange and yellow, and I think I had green in there too. A little red. Okay.
I thought you would be chipping the canvas
Well, she's doing, this is,
to run.
Yeah.
this is
yeah.
the, what do you call this technique?
Swiping.
The swipe
Swiping.
technique.
Yeah.
This is the swipe technique.
So, but what I will do, there is a little bit of tilting, you are right. And anytime you put paint on, they will show you to kind of just give it a little tilt and a run. I am looking at the base paint too, so, and my swiping is done with the playing card. And you can swipe with anything. You can even swipe with paper towels. I did a Second Street art class there, and I walked in to take the class. They were doing an acrylic pour. And of course, they all knew that I was the burning tree artist. And, oh, could you do a burning tree? And I said, sure, you know. And I did. I just used the paper towels to do the swiping, and it worked out fine. Everything was great. And every tree was different. So it was just beautiful. So now we'll swipe. You know, I need
What's that?
So this is kind of a special black blue I like to use. And when I make the tree, I will use a black to swipe and a little silicone. Silicone gives you those little bubbles that you
Oh, I
want.
was wondering where that came from.
Or cells, yeah. I call them
Silicone,
bubbles.
what the hell was that?
Silicone.
It's like treading
And
oil.
spot on precision pouring oil.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, I've heard people use the oil for your hair. You know, they have oils to, if you have real dry hair, you can actually use those too. You
Like
don't have to
coconut,
go and-
hemp, and all of that.
I've seen people, yeah, use
Baby oil?
coconut
That
oil,
would be cheap.
baby oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coconut oil?
yeah.
One thing
Oh.
about
So you can
this,
eat it when you're
one thing about the
I was
silicone,
wondering how long
Ew,
these
don't think
things
it's
last. Was something gonna come onto the wall and start chewing onto the, no.
one thing about the silicone though is that it is hard to get
So
rid
did
of.
that change the color? Oh, no, that's a different one.
You had black in your hand.
Yeah.
She's got a dark
Oh.
blue.
Yeah, that's a different black. It's like a black blue.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
so now on these last two, you added the silicone?
No. The silicone is only added to this one.
Only
Which I
added to that
will
one.
use that, you'll see that in just a little bit.
And how much
so,
of the silicone did you put in there?
Maybe
Just a
two
few
drops,
drops.
two
Just
or
a
three
couple
drops.
drops,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And the thing is, when you're done with it, silicone is very hard to get off of the painting once you're done.
Done,
So
yeah.
if you want to resin it, it will not resin properly.
Oh,
It'll form a hole where each silicone is. So there's all these complicated ways of trying to get rid of it, and none of them work quite well. So you have to be aware of that when you start. If you plan to finish it with resin, the silicone has to be all gone off of there before you.
and you mean all gone by evaporated out, or?
No, you have to use like corn oil and soap and alcohol and all that.
Yeah,
There's
I
all
mean, I've
these
seen
different-
people use just warm
Oh,
soap.
because
and
it's
water.
only where the
You
bubble
never
is.
do.
It's where the silicone is laying on there. And-
Oh, okay.
And so
Nothing.
it'll show
Okay.
up when you, if you're just gonna finish it with a spray water, it should be okay.
Now, again, you might use some, I see some bubbles in my paint here, so I'll just use just a little bit of fire here, just a little.
This
I can
whole
see where
fire
they're
concept that's going
popping.
on here. There's a,
Yeah.
Don't
So,
let your
yeah, I
brain
can
kick
see,
seat.
yeah, there's just a little bit of bubbles there.
I thought those were like airbrushes or something. I didn't know what the heck they were.
Okay, paint is something, let's see if I can get
I promise if you do,
it. All
I will
right,
give you
got
a
my
hard
card,
time.
now we're gonna swipe. Oh, wait a minute. No? I'm
Oh.
forgetting.
Oh, yeah, the
That's right.
silicone.
I've got this
Glazed
black here.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're
Just a little bit of a drip right in the center here.
Oh.
Just want to make sure I have enough for the tree swipe. So when I swipe the tree up, I will use just a little bit of black there.
Precision.
I laid that down and I thought, okay, now I see another bubble. That's okay. All right.
I thought you wanted the bubble.
Well, we do, yeah. All right.
So you're just gonna pull it very gently straight across to start
Right,
with.
not a whole lot of pressure.
And then you wipe it off each.
Yeah. Wipe it off here on the.
We get all the excess.
So where those bubbles are forming, that's where the precision pouring oil is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
silicone.
cool. Silicone, but it could be some other kind of oil?
It can be.
Mhm.
That's neat.
And it's just
So
a
where did the
real
orange
light pressure
go?
when you do this. It's not, just very light. You just want to grab that paint and
Wow, that's
over.
neat.
I want to get some of this side here. I can see, it really bothers me when I can see the canvas.
Yes.
It's like, it tells me I didn't put enough paint.
Yeah, well, that's true with any painting, and yeah.
So then
You
you
know
could,
what
if you
canvas
wanted
is.
to make sure that it was dark, you could paint it with just a regular acrylic and then do the black acrylic pour over it, right? And then you'd have like a double
Yeah,
freaking blackness.
or start with a black canvas.
Or start with a black
Yeah.
canvas, right?
Or any color.
Yeah.
You can use acrylic paint and paint the base any color you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, the whole playing card thing.
That's cool. Do you want us to save our old playing cards for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Dave and I play cards every day.
You do?
Really?
Eights.
Crazy eights? That's funny.
All right. Wow, that is looking good. Okay. All right.
Oh, that is super
So yeah,
neat.
feel free to come up. I do see
Yeah.
those cells coming up.
Yeah, those cells are very
Do
cool.
the fire on it, because the fire will bring
Wait a
out the
minute,
cells even more.
Oh, the fire brings out the
Oh.
cells more?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Me too.
And the oranges are starting to
Oh,
come out
yeah,
from
look how it
underneath.
really
Yeah.
popped those out.
Oh, I love that orange in there where it's, oh, perfect. That's beautiful. Okay, here.
Sometimes I'll even cut
That's
the
all right.
card a little smaller because, so I'll look at this and I'm going, that's really base paint there. And I'm like, I'm going to just grab this little.
I'm gonna take a picture for Pamela.
Sure. Yeah, love it. Okay, now we'll grab this side. Sometimes I prefer to just grab another new card. They get a little soft and then I might be applying too much pressure because when you swipe, it's just a real light swipe. But once these get kind of wet, they kind of
Yeah.
lose it. And I said, heck with
Their
it.
consistency.
Oops. Kathy.
Come over here.
I'm thinking right now,
there's
so what
why
I'm
we have to
thinking
be all
right now
spread out
is,
anymore.
I don't have enough paint here, ladies.
It looks fantastic to me. You could have fooled me. I mean,
I love it.
I think it looks
Just-
great. Looks awesome.
Oh, totally awesome.
And
Of course, I just like those effects.
Want some more paint here. I want more copper.
I really messed it up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have a little more orange there.
What's wrong with it? That looks
I don't
No,
think
it is
there's
fine.
enough
It's
orange.
fine.
Yeah, we want more orange.
Yeah.
Okay, so put fire on it.
Oh, yeah, I see. But you can really see the
Ooh.
divots of the silicone.
Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. Ooh.
Oh,
Ah.
I think having it on black is really smart. Especially if you have some light colors, like where's that white? I guess that's just the light blue. It's so, it almost has,
Isn't
it's
it
enough.
Cool.
'Cause
Oh
you would-
my God, yes.
You would think you would need a white or something for more contrast, but that light blue is really working.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I thought, you can grab the white and then I'm like,
Yeah, but
No.
this is the light
the
blue
light
is,
blue is.
that's just
Yeah, that's
perfect.
perfect.
And then with the
And then it
orange.
goes, yeah.
Yeah,
That
no,
orange.
she's definitely got it going.
Totally.
That might be too much, I'll take that out.
Oh,
No?
ah,
That's good.
perfect. Great.
And by just like dabbing it like I was doing, you can try to get your canvas covered.
Oh,
I
look at
hate
the
when
cells coming up though, that is so cool. I love that.
Ooh.
Would you
You can't really get a picture of it. It's not as good.
Yeah.
It
You're
doesn't
not
look
gonna
as,
take those off?
No, you want those?
Oh, I thought you was trying to get rid of the.
No, no,
bubbles.
no.
well, when you put the fire on there, you
It
are
is-
kind of,
yeah.
you're trying to, I mean, exactly what are you trying to do with the fire? It actually makes the bubbles come out more, but,
Cells are different than
Yeah,
bubbles.
Okay,
bubbles
explain?
are things you wanna get rid of because they're just, bubbles on the. on
but
the
these are
surface.
cells.
Those are cells, so what happens is silicone makes the paint that's underneath the top come out. So
Oh.
that's why you have a contrasting color.
So do you think the silicone would work better than like some other kind of oil, like hair oil or what you guys were talking
Most
about?
people use silicone.
Yeah, the silicone.
We're it.
Well, where do you get all this stuff?
Oh, he's
Well,
stepped
you
out.
can get treadmill oil, which is the same stuff. That's just specially, they have a special,
Treadmill oil, like for
Yeah.
sewing?
Oh,
I guess, I don't know.
Or treadmill for like, oh, treadmills?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
like,
spray?
I wouldn't recommend the spray. You
How
want-
come right here it didn't get
treadmill oil? I mean, that's
Like-
like way beyond what I ever thought I was
I'm thinking
gonna
it's
learn
that
today.
silicone.
But it
No,
looks
you-
good. I like
No,
it.
her swipe just didn't start there.
Okay, so.
All right,
Treadmill
But
oil.
that'll be overwritten anyway.
yeah.
Treadmill oil? Okay.
And, yeah, I do like to kind of just flow it, put it upside down.
Oh,
and
wow, that's just
go like that.
incredible.
Just a little bit of movement, I'm
That's
seeing
fun.
it, and then it's like, okay, I want to stop that. Yeah, okay.
Wow, look how complicated
So,
that
yeah.
all is
Just
right
so it's
there.
not straight across. Gives it a little interest.
That is very cool.
Then at
Now,
this
how
point,
do you
I
get-
determine what's the top and what's the bottom of the canvas.
Oh.
And, and then I'll just kind of look and see, well, before I swipe the tree on there, I'm going, well,
Man, I like it even without the tree, I
I'm
think.
kind
Yeah, but I like that tree.
I mean, of course we want the
Yeah.
tree, but this is like, look at how it's running right like that.
It's very cool. Oops, sorry.
so I think I'm
Wow.
just gonna go with what I have going here. I'm gonna make my tree go out like this. So this will be the top and this will be the bottom. Okay, so I use my little cards for my tree.
Oh.
So let's grab. Hi.
Hi.
Alrighty.
Oh wow, paint, lots of paint.
Oh, man, this is so cool.
You missed the fun part.
Well, this is gonna be fun too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks fun.
So for the tree, I always use black, but I have used like a little bit of gray or
Now, this is the black that has the silicone
silicone
in it.
in it. Mhm.
Okay.
And it does have a touch of blue, so I'll just add this a little bit right here. And just go up the center. All right. And then I'll
You
take
missed
my
the
little
spot.
card. No, that's okay. I don't think I want it all
That's
the way.
been bothering her.
Yeah.
I'm one of those
Been
people.
bothering her. You're probably for those people.
All right, so now I'm gonna take this card and I'm just gonna give it a swipe up.
Mm.
And I might just branch off and go over there.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll grab,
So you could do that part with a brush.
you could.
Yeah.
I'll branch off.
Oh, I see what's going on.
And then I'll kind of branch off.
If you didn't put a brush to it, you'd figure the brush is long gone for painting then.
No, it's just acrylic.
No.
All of this can
Dry.
be
You
washed
can,
out.
no, you can clean them just like you do.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So it doesn't seem that toxic.
Mm-mm. So you're
Is that relative?
No, this is
We're
the
having,
toxic
like-
part. They're talking about the resin being the toxic part.
Yeah, and you know, I probably wouldn't do that.
That's why they didn't do that part.
Yeah, that's probably like
So
one
now
step I
you can
wouldn't
just
do in
do
my
the
high
gloss
acrylic, clear.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of
On
exposure.
this one over
to-
here, you have like a little one on the
Yeah.
bottom that looks like a little bush.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And yeah, and I'll just kind of, these are really great for just, I call them wrecking tools.
I'm using a popsicle stick there now.
Mm-hmm.
High-tech tools.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I think my trunk needs to be more alive
A little
bottom,
wider.
I think.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. I want to rub some of this
Wow.
orange color. I'm loving that orange color.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of times you can just,
Okay, now my feet are
Put a
getting
little
cold.
color
I knew I
and
was
just
being
add it.
ridiculous, but
Are you chilly?
I brought my socks.
Oh, I can turn the heater on.
No, it's okay. I left the house thinking it's so sunny out, but now my feet are cold.
So is that getting stickier as time goes by, or?
no, acrylic
doesn't.
takes a long time
does,
for it
okay.
to dry.
It'll take
So-
a couple days. for-
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It'll be a few couple weeks before it goes on the wall.
Right.
Yeah. And then fire again, just to get rid of the bubbles if there is any. But, and then now it's just looking at it and I see that I've got some of those really weird holes here. Must have been that silicone, huh?
It's cool.
Yeah, the silicone will do that.
The holes, like where it went to the canvas, you mean?
Now,
Yeah,
do you
they're like
wanna
dents.
leave
They look
those, or
like-
do you wanna do something?
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah, it's
cool, I
moving,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You mean this like right here, Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah, those, right there.
Yeah.
so do you wanna leave those though, right?
Yeah, it's
But you
just,
could probably drip more black on there if you want it to be black, right?
Right, or like you can drip things like on a card here, like say, say I wanted just a little more of that pretty blue.
You could put it in one of those.
And just give it a swipe.
But she was talking about, did you wanna fill up the little hole with it?
Yeah, you can.
That's
You
what
can,
she
or
was
just move
asking.
it,
Yeah,
you
Right.
can move it around.
generally you don't want to do that. 'cause-
No?
Well, because those are,
You wanna
Artistic
keep the
hole.
holes?
They're
Well, they're-
artistic holes.
yeah, it's, when it dries, you're not gonna see as much. It'll,
It'll flatten out.
yeah.
Ooh, now it's coming along.
Yeah, when I moved it, I really did give it a good move, because I lost some branches
Ooh,
there.
Nice.
So, you can still just keep adding where you think you might. And some of those holes are okay.
So your
Oh.
working time that you have to be able to change things is quite open.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, really.
Hours.
That's what we're noticing,
Hours,
which is
Yeah.
interesting because it's acrylic. And so you would think that it would be
Quicker grind. Yeah.
drying, but it's,
It's so
And
thick
that's because you added
and the flow.
That's
off.
stuff.
Yeah.
before.
well,
Yeah.
this and then whatever these, they're specifically for this, so they've obviously.
Right.
Mhm.
I think the open time,
Think you've
that's
done-
pretty good.
That is cool, really.
Oh,
That's-
man.
Yeah, I love it.
And then you can-
It might be my husband.
It's Daryl.
Depending on
Oh,
what
okay.
angle gravity is
Okay.
working on it too.
Yeah.
It's you.
Huh.
Get your butt in here, boy.
Yeah,
You're
and-
missing it.
and you
You
got all
missed the
these
whole
layers you
thing.
can pull up.
How dare
I had
you.
to do what I
Huh.
had to do.
You bad boy.
I know I am.
Yeah.
Whoa, back from the
Bronx.
Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Yeah.
We only get one president at a time here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's it.
Oh, cool.
So we
burning
do,
thing
on a
gets to-
paint like this, I would let it sit for at
Smells
least a
good. I
week.
mean, so what does it smell like? Is it like strong smell?
It's strong. It's strong.
Is it?
It's paint.
What? It
No,
is.
that's
No,
not.
Come here, put your nose
I
in
was
it.
gonna go like that.
No.
Now, wait,
So
what?
I would let this dry for at least a
You see
week.
it?
A week, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And,
amazing.
I mean, it
Acrylic.
really has to be dry.
And
And
then,
then
And then
I put, we put like a
Varnish.
couple of layers of this on it. That's what's on that
Good
one
for
there.
everything.
That's
and you put,
That's a clear.
what is it?
It's just a clear varnish.
You can
And you put how many?
Yeah, I think we put 2 coats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you give it an even spray and then wait
Yeah.
20 minutes, give it another one. And
So, but when this dries,
Is that
this
the-
is already shiny when it dries though, right?
You can still see a little
Yeah,
bit of the
it
canvas
is a
there.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's, the varnish does give it a more of a shine.
Does it fill it in and make the surface smoother like this is?
No,
No, the resin did that.
Oh, the resin, this one's resin coated.
Yeah, yeah.
right, where
See?
these, that one isn't.
I forgot to clear the resin as it was dripping there.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I gotta have resin on when I got it home. I really do. I've
Yeah,
got,
I wish
somebody will
I
do
could
it for
still
me.
even get
It's
near
very
this,
cool.
but
Is
Did
it the
she
smell?
make, did she make it, the one you have at home?
I,
No, I did.
Oh, you
I
did?
did it
so
in
much
church a
of
long
that
time
protection
ago,
in
but
that
like it
area
doesn't
that
have
now I'm
the
intensely
shiny.
allergic.
Right, oh no, that's
Yeah.
super
Face
And
shiny.
I like
flares
shiny,
up
shiny.
in
Yeah,
my-
okay.
It's near my eyelids.
The light here is different
Peeling
than,
off
you know,
and
at
stuff.
home.
It is,
and-
yeah,
it's
terrible.
And the
Oh,
thing is,
that
I'm
is
lucky
beautiful
because
there.
Now, I wish I had done it the other way.
it affected my
Well, I guess
skin,
this is like the
but
blues
it
on
gets your
top
lungs,
and then
you
kind of
can
orange
compromise
green on the
for the rest of your
bottom, you know,
life.
I kind of want
Yeah,
to
my friend Chris is
see
coming.
I
that.
don't see anything.
And yeah, so he's
You
been
know,
on
there's a
the
little green on the
inhaler
bottom there.
for 30 years.
You might
He's
be-
an auto body business.
All right, I
And
think
so
I'm
I-
done.
Yeah, very
Man,
cool.
that
That's
was
just
neat.
I love it.
I
And
am
it's like-
so
we had a
impressed.
conversation similar to this, but I've never, only once have I ever.
Can I take a picture, just a close-up of it,
Uh,
just so that I can remember what it
the extent
looked
that
like?
we did.
Yeah.
I was, cause you don't
Well,
smell
you know,
it.
definitely,
Yeah, it's
you
like-
and Bruce
I was
definitely
working
have to
in,
come
you
over.
know, like,
We should have like a art
downstairs room with no
afternoon.
ventilation. I was doing
Well, I was
that.
thinking, you should have
Dude,
you should have
resin coatings with no
Because we
protection.
have the space, that's
And-
for
oops,
sure.
wait a minute.
Then I started,
This is-
it just, oh
What?
my
Just
god,
what?
my face was all just red.
And the silicone.
It took me a while to realize it was a mess.
It's that little,
That one there,
The
okay.
respirator
Oh, I got the
thing,
shine on
it
there.
And
gets
any
so
just-
kind
shiny.
of oil really
You know,
works. Some
Yeah.
women have used the
Yeah, because
oil
it's-
they
you need a
put on their
hazmat suit.
hair,
It's
Yeah.
like you
and
get
they'll
it's
just
all-
drop
all-
a couple
you're-
of drops in
because
there,
these are
and it
porous.
works
This
just
is-
as well
I
as
can't really get a good
this.
picture because it's so shiny.
No.
you can't reflect.
Yeah, it's just so shiny, it's like hard to take a picture of it.
It does kind
Yeah,
of,
right.
yeah.
But I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's
some of
interesting though that it
honeycomb is
doesn't
gonna be difficult.
dry that shiny,
Uh-huh.
which I kinda like
Tricolor.
that.
Penny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that's got
Did we
two
have that
coats of
conversation
that
already?
varnish
No.
on it.
Right, and you wouldn't have to put varnish on it.
No,
If you-
I did.
you didn't
Oh, that's
want
in the bathroom.
I don't, yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
I think we do it to just seal it, you know.
That's
Is a
cool.
fast way to clean it because it's just like a dry cleaning solution
Mhm.
and an aerosol. Well, I didn't have the proper ventilation.
You always do your
And
paint with
by
a
the time I
little
was
bit of
done
foot crawl.
cleaning,
Okay.
I walked out of that room higher than.
Oh, so now you can add another color?
Couldn't breathe.
I'm just showing
Oh,
some here. But I might want to add a little red there. I don't know. You know, you can just
Oh, you
like,
have a red, how did that red end up in there? You didn't put a
yeah,
red?
just,
And I
no,
only did it
I
once.
think I did.
Oh, you did, you put that
And
red?
even to this day, if I smell that
And
smell.
so
I
you always
sort of
want a
like
consistency of honey. So this isn't yet honey.
Oh, so thicker,
Then
yeah.
you would just add just a little more
That is just
Oh,
so
okay.
cool that,
will
that,
draw. Gonna use this.
great, love it.
Now. All right, now I was gonna do another one.
Oh, yay! I got
Really,
I got
another one, that's
example.
awesome.
Are you guys ready for another one?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Yeah, let's do this one.
Okay,
And this will be,
groovy.
kind of like this one, my little string pour. My three lovely
Yeah.
dancing ladies, that's what I
Okay.
call them.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that nice? I always felt that this just wasn't sellable.
Really?
because of the resin bubbles on the
Can't you
back.
just like sand it
But it was
off?
my first
No.
one, and I thought, oh, I want to
That's
keep
right.
it for myself. It reminded me of my mom. She was a dancer, and I thought, you know, I'm going to keep this one. I did do more
Yeah.
of the feathers,
Yeah.
and we have sold quite a few of those.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
But I thought I'd do the red with white and a little gold, and I'll do it on this one right here. Okay, all right.
Are you still recording?
I
Yeah.
think so.
No, I was standing like right in the middle of
Yeah.
it, looking at my head.
That's why I was.
I've been standing in front of it the whole time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cute.
Do you want to apologize to the screen?
I'm sorry.
There you go.
It's okay.
I'm Sharon, it's nice to meet you, sorry.
There you go.
What's your name?
I'm Janelle.
Janelle? Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Stephen.
Stephen, nice to meet you.
Is this your first time here?
For a demo, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this is Janelle, a friend of Dave and I's. She lives here in town.
Nice.
I think she should be in the city council.
Yeah. No way.
Oh, you were jockeying up
I've
against.
seen all that. No, thank you anyway.
But you just seem so strong a person to me. It's
You
like,
know,
she's really a
whatever.
strong
I'm like,
So did you go up against Kelly Schlong? Or?
No.
no, I've never been before the city council.
Oh,
I've been before the board of supervisors,
Yeah.
and I've seen that rodeo, and I don't want to do that one anymore. I'm done.
all right. This time what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna layer this on here. Okay, we're gonna play with it, because that's what paint's
Oh, you're
all
not
about.
adding the,
No, I'm not gonna add any Floetrol to this, because again, paint says that it's ready mixed pouring paint.
okay, perfect.
So, you know, a lot of people, they do these videos, and some people do this, just pour it on, then other people add the Floetrol, mix it, pour it on. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do, you know. So let's do it this time, we'll just pour it.
How much does it cost for a bottle of that product?
That's a good question. I usually buy I think we bought like a pack of 12. Recently just went on last night, and a pack of 12 paints, different colors, little small size like this. It was $24.95. They were on
Not
sale.
bad.
On sale.
On sale for 24, but they were regular 65 for 12 bottles.
Whoa, that's,
Right.
Yeah, it's gone really expensive.
well, like everything.
May I touch one of your
Yeah, like
bottles?
everything.
Yeah, paint has gotten expensive, so we'll just.
Where is it
smear
made,
around.
this paint product? Is it here or is it there?
A lot of times it is made in the UK. That particular bottles I was looking up last night, they're from the UK.
So you're gonna, let me take a picture.
Made in China, but
I was
it's
gonna say.
sourced out
I was
through
gonna
a
say, probably
place
China.
in Texas.
Ah. Another place that likes their money.
Yeah.
But not everything is big.
And I'm living proof.
Hey, Carol's in Texas.
I'm glad she's doing well.
I wish I'd have met her.
Yeah, tell her we're thinking about her, okay? Especially
Yeah.
me.
She sent Katie, she sent Katie a Christmas card,
Uh-huh.
and they talk pretty regularly. To answer that question earlier, well, Cherie was here.
Uh-huh.
So, and they're all part of the Altar Guild. Remember?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I send her stuff every month.
Yeah, we do. We send her
Yeah.
a newsletter and,
Oh, dude,
yeah.
that's 37 cents.
I won't worry about the size. Yeah.
She saves them.
Miser, are ya?
That's one thing about painting, don't be
You
too
can't be a
economical.
miser and go everywhere in the world, I'm sorry.
I'm letting this drip
I
a
can't.
little bit because I've done this before where the paint was just maybe too thick. And then when I did this string pull, which I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, it just gets swallowed up in the paint. And then you're like,
It'll
where's
sink-
my
it'll sink down.
paint?
Oh, yeah.
It just goes right in there and I'm like, oh, the consistency is really important. Thickness, it really is. Okay, so we'll just let that sit. Now I'm gonna puddle paint on this cardboard.
What?
You always use lots of gloves. Yes. So, I'm thinking silver. Uh-oh. Okay, we never opened this up.
Thought you were gonna say there wasn't any silver.
No, Mary's on the ball.
No, I forgot my black paint.
Oh!
But I
Excuse me,
had
I'll sit
this,
corrected.
and I thought, well, no, you don't need to go home. I'll just,
Well, what was
Show
the other,
everybody how to
what was
mix
the
it.
other black paint? That was just
that
regular
was my
acrylic.
black with this special blue I have. And I mix it up with the silicone.
But is that, it's still the pouring paint?
Yes, it's still.
Yeah,
pouring.
it's not like some other kind of acrylic or something.
Yeah, now these here, these are just acrylic paints.
Right.
They're not called acrylic pouring paints, they're just acrylic.
But you put those on
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put those on, what do you mean? Put those
when
on?
she was doing
The other one.
the other
She
one,
added to
she
it.
added those to it.
Just craft paint. Not pour paint, okay.
Well, so they say that when you see a Monet, it's just incredible how that paint is.
How thick?
Yeah, and how it's like special. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
I have never seen one, but they
yeah,
say
it's
you
worth
see
going.
when in
Sure.
person, right, it just, it moves it. You can't get that on a photo.
Right. Van Gogh.
Now,
was,
and so Mary here is, it doesn't have the blue in it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
it's black, but-
a lot of people mix their own paint.
I
They have their
never used
own
black.
special blue or a special red. They add red and this red and that red, and it's like, where'd you get that red? It's beautiful.
Right.
But it's their red that they mix. I'm not gonna be able to ever mix it like that because they added a daub of this and a daub of that, and
Yeah.
will they ever be able to reproduce
Well, yeah,
that
and
red?
even different paints, like yellow ochre is different.
Yeah.
You know, it's not all like standardized, you know?
Yeah.
Each
Yes,
brand is different,
it-
yeah.
every brand is different, so you're like,
really like reading the codes on the paint, like, you know.
And that's just straight white,
PB14
This is just straight white. This is like
you
a
know, like
pearl
particular
white.
mineral.
not titanium.
oh.
So it's
God,
got
I
some
haven't
kind
got
of.
it. I'm actually a
Yeah,
block
this is a
printer.
metallic
But I
one.
try to, I fool around with
Okay.
acrylics, let's
Yeah.
put it that way. I just,
So it's got mica
I'm a
powders in
printmaker,
it.
but
to
I,
do it.
You know,
Yeah.
the pigment, you know, is
Now.
gonna be this, pretty much the same.
We'll get a string.
What kind of string are you using?
I like a little thick string like this.
Oh, good.
oh, like fishing
Okay.
twine.
Yeah, yeah.
But then
Okay.
I've gotten this string at the Dollar Tree too, and it works too.
Cut
Yeah.
string, yeah.
So you want it to be a little bit thick, yeah.
You can
Especially
also
when,
use pool chains for a
Pool
slightly
chains,
different effect.
yeah.
Seen that.
So we've got some pull change too. I might play with that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Especially if it goes off and I just want to play with it, you know, I'll show you how to do the pull chain too. So we'll add this. And I'll just dip it
Oh,
in there.
my.
So, do we have any more paint sticks?
Oh, that's a
There's
woven.
something here. Is that?
Ah, thank you. That's what I need. Perfect.
It's woven string.
So I'll get this and I'll just dip that skin or that
Yeah,
string or rope and I just want to make sure it's covered in the paint. And a lot of times you can just roll it around.
Oh,
But you don't want to mix the paint.
no.
Yeah, you're right. You don't want to mix it too much. My next string though, it will be a little more mixed. So I'll grab this.
There it is.
Oh.
And I see that it's not dripping, because a lot of times it'll just be dripping, and I'll be like, oh no, that's too dripping, oh no. All right, let's see how this works. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lay this down and put it right in there. I'm gonna give it like a couple of seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it bind with that black paint, and then I'm just gonna pull it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was the technique.
Oh, that's very
in this
delicate.
other picture.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's it for that one, right?
Yeah, that's it for that one, so then we'll grab another one. Let's make sure I've got the right, yeah. And I'll just put that one in there. When I've done these in the past, I might have 3 or 4 feathers going, so I'll just add more paint and then just keep going. Always lay it down first. And I bring it right up on that edge.
Mhm.
Let it just sit for a little bit. Oh, no. No.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. That
Okay.
was-
Yeah.
Kinda nice.
Very cool. Okay. Now, this is where wrecking always helps. Little things like this. You can-
Wrecking?
Wrecking. Mhm.
Wreck,
You
wreck.
can just kind of wreck it or mess it up and go, why did I do that?
Oh, yeah,
Did that
was-
just modify it when you tilted it up like that?
Yeah.
Does that just start getting everything to,
A little bit.
Oh, yeah, that looks neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Oh.
No,
But that is the technique. Now let's grab this one.
This is what I really wanted to see the chain.
does a chain only have a one-shot life? Or
No,
do you-
if you put it, after I dunk this and do that, I've got a little cup of water.
Ah,
So just put it in there and then you can reuse them. Yeah.
have you done different size balls?
On the chains?
Yeah.
No, I think we've always used just the plain, or these small balls. Alright. Ah, yes, yes.
Oh, that's
Yes,
very
that was
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, because you can
That's
see
cool.
all those, just those little
Yeah.
balls
Oh, I
there.
love it.
Yeah. Okay, let's grab another one.
Oh, killer.
Mix that in. I might not have had enough paint on this first one, I think.
It's a different brush altogether.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see how this goes. I'll just,
Oh, you're doing it on the outside edge?
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and you can just keep building on that. I've seen people where they've gone just across the way
Looks like it's going to be a.
and then take their tool
I
and
love this
and
color.
just wreck it, you know? I mean, there's,
Oh.
yeah, I
Ruined
mean,
it.
yeah. No, that's what it is, Dave. That's the art of it, you know? And by the way, yeah, I really just don't like this, so,
Oh!
yeah.
Oh, you're killing me.
No. I Dave would say, "Stop! It was beautiful. Why did you do that?" Look at him.
Oh, no, that was the picture right there.
Yeah, I know that.
You as the artist, you make the choice.
That's right.
You do. You make your choice, and I'm not loving that. You know.
So nobody in this room is ever gonna forget.
What that looks like.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like, how dare you know?
I might forgot.
You blew our minds, babe.
Yes. Yes.
That's
I
excellent.
did. So let's.
Oh yeah, more, please.
Yes,
You're
just,
going into Janis Joplin all over again.
That's true. Yeah, and yes, you
Need
can
to
just
work
keep
on that one.
adding that page. Yeah. Well, gold.
Hey, you know, at least I didn't do, what's his name with the acid trips. It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You behave
That would be
over there, okay?
dangerous.
Are you sure?
No, I'm
I
not
might be
sure.
having a
We didn't do that
flashback
for-
right now.
See? Confessions in an art gallery.
All right. So you
So wait, I
don't
wanna
have
see
to
what
get
this
it all
looks like.
black again, because there's enough
Okay,
paint
so now
on
you
it.
have the metallic look. Okay, so you're getting your metallic in there that you wanted. May I have a cookie?
Yes, you may.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know, you
Oh,
can
good
just,
contrast.
yep, you can just
I like
keep
the
going.
chain thingy better.
Yeah. So you can do anything you like. You want to give it a try?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Don't pass that up.
Because they saw the back of your head, now
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
to know.
right.
There you go. Oh, can I get you some gloves?
And an apron?
Yes, do
You want an
gloves.
apron?
No, I'm good.
You gotta-
Okay. I'm gonna use the chain.
Chain? Okay.
Chain, chain,
Do the
chain.
chain gang.
You want it?
Blow in the bag.
Gloves?
Okay, I don't see why I really need it, but that's okay, we'll do it.
Just in case. Yeah.
Should I put more colors down?
You can if you like. You can even add colors if
That's
you
what I
like.
mean, like add
Sure.
something?
Yeah, you can add whatever you like. There's more over here too. You can add some blues or, and I'll watch you. Oh, here's your other glove if you,
Okay.
use that one.
So you just make little
Puddles.
puddles?
Yeah.
Tiny pot. You know why.
Okay, you guys are. I like this
I
light
think it's bubbles, but puddles will do.
That could be my husband.
Makes it all fine.
Oh, good.
No, I think I was even going out.
Oh,
Unless he forgot me, which is entirely possible.
Okay,
Oh, no, he won't do that.
we gotta do this. This has just
Is he
been far
going
too
for a-
entertaining.
A right in his boat.
He did, he went for a row. Oh, shit, I've already blown it. All right, okay, wait a minute.
That's okay.
Go ahead, tell me what time it is.
We'll give you a paper towel, we can wipe it off if you like.
Okay, this is trickier
No,
than,
it's still the same color.
it's trickier than you think. Okay. and then-
Normally